Yeah, that's all we talked about post game. I'll own timeout plays and stuff that didn't work. But kind of what I told the team is kind of no matter what we're running with timeout play or offense on the road against a physical team. That's a hell of a defensive lineup they had out there with Laney and Thornton on the wings and JJ and Stewie. Uh, you're not going to get anything easy. You got to work to catch the ball at the elbow. You got to work to catch it on the wing. You got to set the good screens and recognize what the coverage is. The few times we did, we got a couple backdoor layups against their pressure. We tried to get a couple more and just got taken out of it. I know the result was kind of the same in the fourth quarter offense as we've seen it. It did feel different. It felt like New York really did a good job, pushing our stuff out, and we didn't get any offensive boards in the second half. So that kind of killed us. Didn't get any extra ones.
What's it say about your group that you're down 32-17 after 10 minutes? But it been real easy to kind of, it was going to go in, but chipped away and fought away and found a way to make it competitive all the way to the buzzer.
I think that's who we are. I think it's who we are. We are kind of our collective self-talk and timeouts and to each other on the court was outstanding. Even people that weren't in the game, just really engaged. I think that's the sign of we want this to turn, obviously, with wins and losses. I think that's a sign that it's going to turn. I have faith that we keep acting the right way. We keep competing as hard as we are. We know we have some areas we have to get better, but it starts with acting right and acting like a team and acting like winners, as I told them the other night, and I felt that tonight. So, we have to improve, obviously, but our attitude was really good.
What worked well for Maïs tonight?
I think she got herself going with a couple offensive boards. I always feel like that's such a key part of her game. She's, you can kind of see her slowing herself down a little bit offensively, especially around the basket, just getting on balance. When they were switching everything, she got, a couple seals on their perimeter players, and then she got a couple offensive rebounds on their perimeter players. So, looking at it, I'm like, I probably should have played her a little more.
You talked about shape and what she's done to help them eventually ball pressure, but in terms of helping kickstart the offense, what were you seeing specifically that allowed her to help kickstart the offense in the coming?
Well, I think when a team is like they were on our wings, pressuring everything out so hard, and that leaves gaps. So she was able to just put her head down and go. And she can finish with her left. She can finish with her right. She's got a real, she's got some size. So she got a change of speed with the ball in her hands, and then she's not afraid around the rim. Like she goes, she's got a good frame, and she gets better and better with her finishing. I think that's going to be a massive part of her game.
As that pressure sort of increases something down the stretch, it's harder to get offensive actions. Is that more of an issue? Do you think the process of being able to run it to go, or is that just
both? Yeah, both. I think a couple times we were too casual on our entries and our catches, and a couple times I thought once we were kind of pressured and taken out of stuff, we just kind of started going around the perimeter. The few times that somebody made a hard cut and we replaced, we either got layups or we got the ball reversed and played the second side. So, credit to them. That's how Kayla Thornton's made a career. That's how Laney's made a career, is doing that stuff, and they made it hard for our wings, especially.
Is that something that obviously you haven't done full film statement, but is that something going forward that feels like there are ways that it would help navigate that pressure a little bit better through either more screening actions or just more movement, or is that something that just requires more experience and more chemistry?
Probably all the above. I think it's a fine line. Like, the easiest way to relieve some of that is to set a couple more ball screens, which we could have done. I probably could have kept it a little simpler with a couple things. But then against a team that's big and long and switching, that has its drawbacks too. And you end up just kind of dribbling in place, playing against switching. So, it's frustrating when we have a couple timeout plays that, I call timeout to stop some momentum, and, we just don't execute. And, that's at the end of the day, that's not me coming out of timeouts.